in the hoodie, guys. If you are listening, that means that tickets for the Purple Couch Tour is out now for Patreon. Patreon, gang, you get first dibs. Make sure that you guys check your emails and check the Patreon because there's a special passcode for you to access those tickets. And for the rest of you bad boys and girls, tickets are out on Wednesday, 10 a.m. sharp. Do not miss, do not dull. I love you guys. I'll see you on the Purple Couch Tour. And please comment below, what city are we going to next? We have London, we have Dublin, we got some other cooking in the kitchen. Don't go anywhere, guys. If you want your city to be on the part of the tour, comment below and let me know. I love you guys. Enjoy the episode. Mwah. What's goody in the hoodie, guys? Happy Monday. Hope everybody is well. Hope everybody's having a beautiful start to the week. Quick Monday motivation from me, if you like. Quit. It's you and your bills that will meet you there. You know what? I'm not going to lie, guys. I literally had a little bit of a breakdown this morning. I had a little bit of a cry this morning because I got very overwhelmed. If you guys don't know, my tour is currently happening and I'm feeling extremely overwhelmed because I don't even have my structure. I don't even know what we are doing. I don't know who is going to do my lighting or design or anything of the sort. All I know is that tickets is out right now for Patreon, gang. And I had a cry. And then I remembered, if I cry now, if I leave this thing now, who is going to pick it up for me? So I had to digest my tears and keep it stepping, guys. Monday motivation, digest your tears and keep it stepping. But anyways, guys, hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I know I did, guys. I'm not gonna lie. The last time we spoke on Friday, I said, if my man doesn't make me cry, then I'm gonna let him know that my Valentines was trash. I was gonna be honest about it. Oh my God, guys. My Valentines. I know this is my first ever Valentine's. I feel annoyed that I have to brag about a man and I have to brag about a man doing the right thing. But oh my God, guys, I had the most incredible Valentine's. I really wanted to bring my bouquet here and just... If you a lover, put your hands up right now. If you a lover, put your hands up right now. If you a lover, put your hands up right now. If you a lover, put your hands up. Guys, my Valentine's was the most romantic thing. I had a ball, honestly. First of all, I wore the red dress. Yes, guys. If you guys go on my Instagram, you can see I wore really, really nice, elegant red dress. It was really, really long and it was long sleeve. And originally I decided that I was going to wear a bra. But then because it was so covered up, like, you know, it was like a full body, nothing showing. I said, something has got to show. Something needs to look sexy. So I offed my bra so that small nipples can, you know, poke out so that we can still have some sex appeal, you know. I made sure the nipples was poking out, looking all hard and but yeah, the dress was amazing. I felt good. I went to do my makeup. And yes, I know it's not my birthday, but you guys know that when it comes to doing my own makeup, I can do okay, but I needed to go hard. I needed my fine to look at me and want to pass out. I needed him to look at me and be like, wow, this woman is so beautiful. So I went to go get my makeup done. Shout out to Bemi. She did incredible. And then, yeah, he came to my house. Guys, if you see the bouquet, my man came to my house with the biggest bomber clout bouquet that I've ever seen. And it had MJ on the top of it. He came with this big box of roses. And he bought me some Chanel trainers and these LV earrings. You guys know I've been complaining about not having earrings for the last like month or so. So yeah, he bought me these lovely LV earrings and these Chanel trainers. I got him these Louis Vuitton trainers, which are really, really cute. And then we went for dinner. So after I received my gift, after I finished crying, guys, I was crying. Like tears was running down my eye because I just felt so loved. And I feel like for me to have like my first Valentine's in 28 years, you guys know how I've suffered with men. You guys know, like I tell my story times all the time, like I've suffered. I've been through so much as we all have. So I was really happy just to kind of receive that love on this day and just, girl, let me have my moment. Let me have my moment. Guys, I love you. I love the bad boys and girls. Okay, but there's a time and a place. I was sitting down having dinner with my friend, and one of the bad girls was across the table. She wasn't next to me. She was and I was in Chelsea. I was in Chelsea. Now, if you guys know Chelsea, Chelsea is full of white people. So I went to a restaurant that was like quite white, okay? It was one of those restaurants. There was a girl across me and she spotted me. She's like, the girl is across me. I'm looking deeply into my man's eyes because I'm in love. Baby girl goes, Madam Joyce. And I look up and I'm like, hey girl, happy Valentine's Day. How are you? She goes, MJ, I loved your video with Natalie Nunn. You ate that. And I'm like, girl, I'm glad you enjoyed it. This girl shouts from the top of her voice. She's like, yeah, Zz. Now everyone's looking, all the white people are looking around. Me too, I'm looking around because I can't express that it's sad that she's talking. I'm looking around like, who's she talking to? This time she's talking to me. She's talking to me. Guys, we're in a public place. Sister girl, we have to be, sometimes we have to, I get it. We're on some here. But sometimes we have to, just demure. Just demure. And you know what's killing me about the whole interaction? Her man was looking in her eyes so lovingly, like, he's used to that. He's used to that. She said, it's easy. I'm like, girl, they looking at us. They looking at us. Oh, for God's sake, not you. No, for God's sake, not you, Lord. Again. Shout out to her though. I was laughing in my cup. I was laughing to my food. But I couldn't let people know that it was me that she was shouting to, but I get it in it, like, oh my G, and like, well, enough love, happy Valentine. Shout out to her. Anyways, when we finished eating, went downstairs, and there was this club. It was like a bar club kind of vibe. Oh my God. I'm sorry, yeah. There's nothing like going out with your family. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, we were doing some sensual dancing. You know when K1 said, wanna get drunk, get the back of the club with you. You know that verse? When it's hot and it's sweat and you won't take your eyes off that part, I feel it. I feel it hard. We could have been the only people in the room the way we were. I in the club, sexual tension to the highest level, throbbing like a heartbeat, boom, 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 matting, absolute matting. Whilst we were, keeping it demure, but it's like, I like you, like, what's your name, what's your number, like that type of energy. There was this white guy that was across the bar, and he's obviously seeing what's happening in our space. The white guy goes, I used to get a room, will ya? And then obviously we look up and he's like, oh, I'm just kidding, mate. Happy Valentines. Come and take 2 shots on me. And we were like, wait. One thing about a drunk white man, he gonna give you some shots. He gonna buy you some drinks. You see, in our community, we be arguing over like, oh, who's paying for drinks? The white guys, they will see you from across the room and they'll be like, hey, do you want a drink? You look like you're having a nice time. All right, hey, gunners. But here's the thing. Whilst I love that energy, you're you and I'm me. We, especially like I'm in Chelsea. So I'm talking to a white guy who is very Chelsea, white boy, lads. You just be you, okay? You don't need to try and relate to me. So the guy, he starts well. Oh, you know what? Let's get 2 shots. It's Valentine's Day. Woo, woo, woo. And then it goes from that to, I'm Bayesian. I'm from Jay's, and he was drunk. I'm Bayesian, yeah, me a island boy. I didn't know there was white people that lived in Barbados. That's the first thing. He was like, yeah, I'm a Bayesian boy. Come, let's take a shot. So he then comes over. He brings the bartender brings the shot over. That wasn't enough for him. He was obviously looking for friends that night. So he then, followed by the shots, he then brought himself to our session. So he's like, oh, I love you guys. Oh, you're so beautiful. He was telling me that I was so beautiful. But to be honest, yeah, I actually love him because there's nothing like a man complimenting you in front of your man. Because it's like, I need to remind my bae that, yeah, I know we're still together, but I still get things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, calm down. Like, let them know. So obviously this white Bayesian guy was telling me how beautiful I look, the red dress. Oh, you're so beautiful. You look so good. I was like, yeah, keep going, mate. So yeah, anyways, it's telling me, yeah, you know, he runs marathons and, you know, he does all this stuff and, oh, he loves the way we're together. And then he was like, oh, you know, my girl's from Zimbabwe. My fan's like, oh, really? Your girl's from Zimbabwe? He's like, yeah. You know what, proper Zim girl, you know, lovely skin, got blonde hair. Obviously, I'm looking around. When I heard Zimbabwe, I'm thinking, is there another black woman in this room? Because the only black woman I see is me. And then he said blonde hair, and I was like, well, unless she's wearing a bleach blonde 315 wig on, I don't think there's a black woman I'm looking for. Then I was in my head, I was thinking, is there white people in Zimbabwe, born and bred from Zim? Mm-hmm. Is it? Mm-hmm.
There's white people in Zimbabwe.
There's white people in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Well, that is how I discover that there is that there's white people in Zimbabwe. And then it was this whole like, yeah, like we are African kind of. Yeah, you know, my girl's from Zimbabwe, like, you know, we're Africa, we love the flavors. And then obviously my boyfriend, he's got hair. And he's like, oh yeah, did your mum do your hair for you? And then he looked at me and he was like, Ja, Rastafari. Oh, do you like Bob Marley? I thought, get him out of here. It's enough. Get him out of here. To be honest, the only good thing about him is that he did take really good pictures of me and my babe. He took really, really good pictures. But shout out to my Bayesian king. Shout out to my Bayesian king that I met on the night out. But yeah, the night was beautiful. Went home.
And read books.
Went home and read hard. I read the best book of my life. The book I read when I went home.
Novel.
I read with my whole eyes. That's the best book. That's the best book I've read in my whole life. Let me tell you that. The best. So Hazzy, what did you do? How was your Valentine's?
Great.
Okay.
Read a few books.
Yes, as you do.
We went to, though she came into mine, so in the morning of Valentine's Day, I made like fresh cinnamon rolls and we did like a sip and paint thing.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm obsessed with Fast and Furious, so she books us to go-karting.
Oh, nice.
Dusted her on the rings. Then we went to dinner at some like Mediterranean restaurant, which was actually really nice. Didn't actually eat. We got the food that we got takeaway.
Why did you eat?
Because there was a great novel that I wanted to read at home.
Okay. Yeah.
And I said, let's just go read.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm glad that we are we as a community, we are such scholars.
Honestly.
Yeah, I love the scholarship here. Like, why spend your Valentine's Day at the end reading a book so hard that the pages tear out?
Deep in the pages.
Well, guys, anyways, that's how my Valentine's was. I hope yours was filled with joy. I hope it was filled with love. I hope you got loved on, whether that's with your man, whether that's with your girl, whether that's with your girlfriend, whether that's with your guy friends. I hope you guys have honestly, like, one thing I pray for all my people is that in any capacity where there's opportunity for them to be loved, that they receive that love. And even when I was in a dinner, I was just seeing so many, it just gives me joy when I see women of color just being loved on. From the girl who shouted across the table to there was some girls across the table who were having like their girlfriends out having a Valentine's together, to the other girls across the table. Like, I would just see so many women of color just being loved on, whether that's loving each other or being loved by their boos. Honestly, it means the world to me. So for me, next year, if you have opportunity to be loved on, whether you like them or not, please take it. One of my young girls was like, oh, there's a guy, I don't like him, but he wants to take me out for Valentine's Day. I'm like, then go. Like, obviously, he's your friend. He's nice enough where you want to talk to him. He's not repulsive. And you get to dress up, wear your nice clothes, and be loved on. That's what's wrong with that? It doesn't have to amount to anything. Or am I making another toxic point? that they're gonna be bashing me on Twitter for, because honestly, I can't be bothered this week. Honestly, I can't be bothered this week. Let me tell you why I can't bother. You know it's fasting period now. You know we are fasting. If you guys are not on my Patreon, Lent and Ramadan are happening at the same time. Lent is on Wednesday, Ramadan is starting on Tuesday, and I'm fasting, which means no gossiping, which means I can't you out. So you lot be kind. If anyone wants to try me this fasting period, just know I'm fasting in it. So it's not a fair fight, because I can't gossip, I can't swear, I can't drink.
So no cocktail. Well,
no cocktails.
Mocktails and takeaways.
Mocktails and takeaways this month. I'm really excited about this fasting period, actually. Also, guys, I'm getting Botox. I need to get. I don't know what it is yet. I feel like have you guys done this? I feel like my wigs, because my wigs always pulling the skin of my scalp back, it's now gone droopy, where I've got these like aggressive lines across my head.
Have you tried collagen?
Now,
Try
like
collagen.
drinking collagen or
drinking. You can do a collagen like skin treatment. It's supposed to like tighten the skin.
I'm just gonna get Botox.
Do you know what?
I've always wanted to get Botox. But yeah, really weird, guys. And do you know why it's a problem right now? Because it's sinking deep into my lines. Okay, guys. So I saw this TikTok here, and people are saying that getting proposed in France, Paris, under the Eiffel Tower is now cringe. This girl posted a TikTok and she put POV when your boyfriend has zero originalities, and it's a stitch of different guys being proposing to their women on underneath the Eiffel Tower. And I'm gonna have to say, yeah, at one point it was a dream for every girl to be proposed to under the Eiffel Tower. But I do think it now lacks a little bit of originality. But that's not to say that that's not to say that it's bad. That's not to say that it's a terrible thing. It's still a romantic gesture. But don't you feel like it's becoming a little bit lazy?
Yes.
It's a little bit of a cop-out. It's like, okay, £50 Euro ticket to Paris. And the way the people who have done it, the people who do the proposing, it almost looks like cattle. So it's like maybe you have it for 15 minutes. Maybe you go there for 15 minutes. You do your proposals. You take your pictures and then you off. Mm-hmm. That's what it's given. That's what it's given. Maybe they'll throw in a champagne for an additional cost. Where would I want to get proposed to? I feel like if I'm going to get proposed to, I'm stuck between having a proposal in front of people or having a private proposal. No, I think I would want to have a proposal in front of people. How would you guys want your proposal? I want to be in the midst of my friends and family when my man is going on one knee. I want the drama, but I don't want it to be in front of strangers, and I don't want it to be like 300 people in the room. I think maybe like 15 of my closest ones. 15 is a good amount number, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Hazzy,
Hello.
You don't believe in marriage.
Not believe. I don't see the point in it for myself.
So you wouldn't want to have an engagement?
No, because I'm not gonna get married.
Oh. That's a shame.
Oh.
So what's it? Are you gonna have like we're getting married? Oh no, no.
It's just a long-term partnership.
So you're not gonna have any sort of union celebration in any capacity.
We'll do like anniversaries,
like an anniversary party.
Yeah, from like not the fist.
Because I'm an ally. Support the thing. Basically, Hazzy has told me she's never getting married.
Yeah.
No one could chat to her. No one could say nothing to her.
Period.
You wasn't on it. Are you saying on record that you are changing your mind?
Not on the record.
Yes, on the record.
I'm on the street of mind changing. I just haven't started walking on that street. I'm looking at the road.
I'm curious to know what is changing your mind. Is it the love? Is it the love that you have for your girlfriend is now making you feel like, I could see myself getting married to her? Or is this just you doing your own personal research?
I think it's more of like, in my head, it's that battle where it's like, this is something that is important to someone else, even though it's not like as like valuable to me, because I know this is something important to someone else and I want to see her happy. I don't like, it's a day. I can get through a day of like,
baby, when my husband. It's taking me so long to find me. Oh my God,
I'm not going to
Hazzy.
tell her yet. I'm not telling her yet.
That is a character development. Guys, you need to understand, Hazzy was very anti-marriage.
I was
Like,
like,
she was
what's the
like, I'm
point?
never getting married. F them hoes.
I was like, it's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of everything.
But can I just make a key point here for anyone to apply to their relationship or reply to the guy that they're dating? I said it before in the last episode about guys who say that they don't want to have Valentine's Day or they don't believe in Valentine's Day. If somebody loves you, compromising is so important. Look at us women. We compromise so much for the people that we love. Hazzy's about to compromise a big belief of hers. We're not saying, like, if a guy or the person that you're with cannot compromise things that make you happy, then, girl, it is what it is. That's very interesting, Hazzy. Well done. Guys, you know that I love perfume, right? I've been looking at perfumes and I've been looking at different scents. And apparently there are perfumes that actually have pheromones in it. Now, if you guys don't know what pheromones are chemical signals released by an organism that affects a behavior or physiology of members of the same species. So depending on the species, pheromones can signal sexual attraction or readiness to mate. It could do other things like marking territory, trigger alarm or danger responses. But in this case, it's about making yourself more attractive, and not just like physically attractive in terms of like meeting guys or like being attractive to the opposite sex when you're chatting to your things, but also in like a workspace, like being kind of appealing to people. I saw a TikTok where this girl was talking about she uses her pheromone spray to when she comes into meetings, she's talking to bosses, she's trying to close some deals, she'll put a pheromone spray so that she generally has more like of an attractive nature. And I feel like that's something that I really want to look into. I love my perfumes. Generally, I feel like this year I've really been working on my just my physical appearance, looking good. And I didn't even know that there's a word for this, guys. It's called beauty maxing, which is a Gen Z TikTok word. So beauty maxing is a self-improvement approach focused on maximizing physical attractiveness through grooming, style, fitness, skincare, and sometimes cosmetics procedures. So common areas of beauty maxing: skincare routine, haircuts, hair care, dental care, fitness and body composition, style and presentation, skin and face optimization, and those that want to do all the fillers, dermatological, cosmetic, all of that. It's so interesting because, guys, I've been telling you this year, like, I really want to work on my everyday look, not just how I step into the scene when I go to the club, when I go out, but just even my everyday wardrobe and just having different pieces that come together just when I'm going to the office or when I'm running to the shop, or just every day just looking sexy and every day just looking cute. Not just having, because before, if I'm not going to the club, if I'm not going out, I look rough. That's it. Headscarf, dirty jackets, and ripped trousers. But now I've been doing a lot of Fashion Nova, girlies. I've been doing a lot of Fashion Nova. So if you guys want me to kind of talk about my, I guess, beauty maxing journey, or the tips and tricks I'm doing to like kind of elevate myself physically, emotionally, I think that's what we might do whilst I'm kind of getting into my fasting and, you know, self-reflection. Like, I want to do stuff like that. Tell me in the comments, what do you guys want? But aside from that, this is the end of the Monday episode. I love you guys. Patreon gang, if you've not bought your ticket, make sure you buy your ticket now. And for the rest of you guys, Wednesday is when the main tickets are out, 10 a.m. sharp. Make sure you guys click on the link. Don't sleep on the job. 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 I love you guys. Mwah.